and welcome. Today we're going to be making Seitan rib cutlets. Okay, so this is what you're going to need. We're going to make it with Wheat Vital. This is a Wheat Vital right here. This is wheat gluten. You're going to need some soy flour or chickpea flour, and some, of course, my famous mushroom powder. If you follow me, you'll know that I take dried mushrooms. Just take any kind and just put it in a spice mill, grind it up into a powder. That gives it a real meaty flavor. You're going to need cumin. I like using onion flakes for my seitan because it gives it a little extra texture. Smoked paprika, garlic, vegan Worcestershire sauce if you have it. If you don't break a sweat. Liquid aminos or soy sauce or coconut aminos or whatever you like for soy sauce. And then I like using the hickory liquid smoke. You can use this or you can use mesquite. And peanut butter, that's going to be our oil. So unless you want to use oil, you can. But I'm going to use peanut butter, or you can use tahini, or like I said, oil. And that's pretty much it. So, oh, and you're going to need 3/4 cups of veggie broth. So this is what you're going to need here. Take your bowl. You're going to put your liquids separately. And that's 3/4 cups of veggie broth. A tablespoon of soy sauce. Put all your liquids together. And a teaspoon of liquid smoke. Here we are. If you want more smoky, go ahead and add it. I'm going to use barbecue sauce for these. And a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Shake it up. And that's it for our liquid. Take your peanut butter and your whisk. Put your peanut butter in there. There's 2 tablespoons of peanut butter here, or 2 tablespoons of tahini, or 2 tablespoons of oil, whichever one you want. I like using the peanut butter. It gives it a nice flavor also, believe it or not. I'm going to whisk all these liquids together. Put this aside. And then in a bowl, wheat gluten, 3/4 cups. I don't think. Here we are. 3/4 cups of wheat gluten. And 1/4 cup of, I'm using soy flour. If you have soy allergies or anything like that, go ahead and use chickpea flour. It doesn't have to be down to a science anyway. And 2 tablespoons of mushroom powder. Very simple to make ribs. You can use this for, I'm making this ribs, but you can make a lot of stuff with this. You can turn it into little slabs of steaks, or you can make a roast. Mix everything up really well. Put in all your spices. Your smoked paprikas, onion flakes, cumin, and your garlic. That will give it, the cumin and the smoked paprika gives it actually another smoky flavor to it. And stir up your wet, mix it with your dry. And this is when it gets messy. You might have to add a little bit of water or not. And just mix everything up. Depends on your gluten. Sometimes you have to add a little more flour, or sometimes you have to add a little more liquid. This is what it looks like. See when you're mixing it. See, this one came out a little bit moist, so I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more gluten. Probably about another tablespoon. I want it to form like into a ball. Just a little bit more. There we are. Yeah, this is what it looks like. You see how it forms a ball? You don't want it too dry, you don't want it too wet. Okay, so here we are. Take your seitan and just knead it. Just a little bit, just to get the fibers. Nothing fancy. Just knead it for about a minute or two. Just to incorporate all your flavors. And it starts getting elasticy. So you're activating the proteins. See how it doesn't stick to anything? That's what you want. Okay. And then just, I don't make it any fancy. I cut it later on. Just want to stretch it. Cover whatever holes you have. And this will grow in size, believe it or not, guys. See, nothing fancy. Later on, we'll come along and cut it. This is going to go into an oven for 350 degrees. Just pat it out. Make sure you don't have any holes. So what it looks like, guys. Throw it on a greased pan. And then I like adding a little bit of water to the pan. I'm going to say about half a cup of water. Just pour it in the pan. Your pan's got oil in it. That's it. Put it in your oven for half an hour. Then we'll take it out, cut it, and slather some barbecue sauce on it, and then we'll put it in the broiler. So I'll be back to show you what that looks like. Ya. ¿Está grabando? Okay. So here we are. This is what it looks like when it comes out. Not very appealing, does it? Just go ahead and cut it to the size that you want your riblets. So I cheat. I use scissors. Kitchen scissors. Believe it or not, this is about 4 servings. So just cut it to whatever size you want. And cut it this way. And doesn't matter, however you want to cut them, guys. I like them little pieces where I can just grab them. There we go. And use your favorite vegan barbecue sauce. I like the one from Whole Foods, so that's the one I get. It's also vegan certified. Slather that baby up. Put your broiler on. And at this point, if you have a grill and you want to do it outside, by all means, go ahead and do it. It'll hold up very well on the grill. I've done this before on my grill. Yes, vegans don't have to just grill veggies on the grill. We actually grill ribs too, guys. So, here we are. Separate it. Put it in your broiler. Once it's nice and charred, turn it around, barbecue that side, and char the other side. I'll be back to show you. So here we are. This is what it looks like when they're done. I went ahead and I slathered both sides. Let it char on one side. Brushed it again with barbecue sauce. Let it char it again. Flip them around. Dress them with barbecue sauce again. Put it in the broiler again. Let it char a little bit. Put more barbecue sauce. I put 2 coats on each side. That's how I like it. And then this is what it looks like when it's served up. I made a beautiful quinoa salad with lemon tahini dressing and my barbecue ribs. They're very, very tasty. They got a nice texture. And I hope you guys try this out. Thanks for tuning in. From mi casa a tu casa. Take care and peace, everyone.